Hello everybody, it's me Road992 from the Ultimate Game Brothers here with another sprint mode, episode 6. Now have you noticed the transition from this to now what is to start the races, because my capture card didn't want to record the first half of this lap, so I literally just pressed record. But we are joined here. I am in second place. I started about 5th and I'm now chasing down Honza2000. I made a mistake into the Wall of Champions there. I've got Pocket Rocket 6 right behind me. But yes, if you notice the timeline from this video, it is a little bit longer. The reason for that is, well, this is a special episode, so I decided to do 3 races today. Yep, as you can see, it's pretty much us 3 now for the battle for first place. I was just taking. I love Canada. Canada is one of my favourite tracks, and I of course driving in a Ferrari this time round. As you can see, Honda looks very slow through here. I feel like I'm really fast on this track for some weird reason, but I'm losing the back end slightly. But no, I get a nice run off here, 6 seconds up on my time here. I'm now a second behind the Honza2000. As we come down here to this chicane, I brake, take the first chicane a bit too much, so I end up losing my line there for the second part of that chicane. But we're coming down now to the most difficult corner, which is the hairpin. I brake now, brake, turn, brake, hard brake as well. Do a bit of locking up there, coming down. I'm coming down the straight here. I'll use the rest of my curse to catch up. As I can see on the map, there are 2 very slow cars on the grid, and there's a reason for that, and I will explain in a minute. I'm just coming down here. What nice. Lose the back end slightly, but I take it through to the second part of that chicane, and I just missed the World Champion. So I'm coming down to the 3rd and final lap. This is the one where I think, right, I can do this. I go really fast, cut it slightly, brake now. I've noticed the 2 guys in front of me, or in front of us, stopped and slowed down, and I think, right, they're going to cause something here. So we come through here, this next chicane. Honza's going to go through. Look at them both. Look at these both retards, the fucking retards, both of them. And they both trying to take me out, but they failed and both gone wide. So both of them decided to be childless. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Both of them decided to be absolute retards and basically try and ruin everyone else racing. This is why sprint mode is sprint mode, and they're the kind of drivers you get. I will name and shame them drivers straight after this section of the race, but I can still have a chance. I'm still the same distance behind us Honza than I was earlier. Pocket Rocket is still behind me, but because both of us, all of us got caught in that, it screwed up the race slightly. But here we go, coming down the straight. I've got to think, right, I think Pocket Rocket doesn't have DRS, so I'm safe here. I brake now, take the corner, lose the back end, hit the Wall of Champions. I've lost the car. I get hit in the back by Pocket Rocket. Man 10 is disqualified, and Schumy2012 was disqualified. So here we go. I'm about to name and shame them. I send them 2 messages. I send one of them a message called Sad, and then I call the other one a Sad Dick, which you'll see there's one. Sad to Schumy2012 and Sad Dick to Man 1N. But now we're going to go straight into the next race, because this is a short video. No, it's not really. I lie. I'm in the Red Bull this time, and it's around India. So in this one, there were 2 other kids speaking in the chat. Both of them sound very young. One of them wanted the other kid to join his league. After this race, he wanted me to join his because I seem clean. But I couldn't join because I run my own racing league, which leads me on to the 3rd race later on. But here we go. This track, I'm not really that strong on this track. Skater dude gets a really slow start. I talk in this one to them, but I brake nice and early through this one. Everyone hits me off. It's all gone horribly wrong, and this is why sprint mode is the worst thing in the world created on this game. Anyway, I'm in 8th place here now. Brake nicely. A lot of cars going into this corner. A lot of cars quite close now. So I've got to run on Aggers. Aggers got better acceleration than me out of the corner. I can see about 6 cars right ahead of this. Me and Aggers there going all over the track. This is why sprint mode is so stupid with these kind of guys. Dave LFC was one of the other guys I was talking to. He was the one that runs his own league. But look at that. 2 cars go off. David LFC, I hit. I go wide. I'm ahead of David LFC. Apparently he was going to call the BBC or something, because apparently I swore and he was offending him. I said to him, get out of it and get over it, you childless person. This is sprint mode. This calls for rage. So we go here. Let's go. I'm 2nd place at the moment, doing pretty well. Hate that corner. We'll be coming to this section now. Hornet Show, the Frenchman right behind me. I have a problem with him. Come through this corner, lose the back end slightly because of a little bump. I get hit in the back by him. I go wide. I lose a lot of time and traction. Hornet's right there on my right hand side. I brake early. He goes so wide. I take the apex. He doesn't. I'm now there. He's right there. Watch how laggy he becomes now. Maybe not, yeah. But anyway, I brake for the 100-meter board to make this corner. He doesn't. He completely misses it. I go out into the corner. And this is where I get a little bit of a shunt. There's the shunt. Get a whack off from Hornet. And I absolutely kind of shit out of him because he's an absolute arse for hitting me off there. He does get later kicked out of the session. Lost connection to Agas. Schumy2012 is right behind me, but he is going to be quite fast down the straight. I am not going to exactly make it easy, but make it hard as well. So I break here for the 100-meter board now. Coming up to this difficult corner, I have to say. Lose the back end slightly. But then that gives Hunter the run up to my left-hand side for this difficult corner where Massa and Hamilton got a bit of trouble. I'll let Hunter through because there's no point fighting him because I know he's pretty fast. But I could try and capitalise on the back. Nope, still nothing. So Hunter is in now third. Nuva VR46 is in fifth. All I've got to do is just keep it nice and clean now. Keeping it nice and tidy here through this section. This is the corner again. Once again, I had a lot of oversteer. Hit the bump and get a long oversteer. Sketty crazy dude retires from the race because he was crap. But behind me is another VR46 behind me. I try and go for Honda. It doesn't work. I have a lot of slide on that corner. Anyway, here we go for the third and final lap of this race. I brake now. But apparently it looks like I hit Honda. I don't think I did personally, but apparently I did. And this is where I brake for this corner. And then I get hit up by the Spanish twat. That is Noah VR46. So a Frenchman and a Spanish guy has killed me off this track. But luckily I come through this corner ahead of Dave LFC12. Now all I have to do is hold my position for him against him here. So here we go. Coming down this long straight. Can I hold it? He's got DRS, he's got a straight, he's got speed though. So I let him go ahead. He don't fight for the position. Brake early though. Bring the car in. He goes completely wide. I make the corner. There's a dog barking in the background. I take this corner now and I'm pretty much ahead of David LFC and in 6th place guaranteed. If I'm right. Now there we go. Coming through this difficult corner again. It's a very fast and difficult section on this track. This track I find very difficult, but it is quite fun if you can get a perfect lap in. Once again, you'll see me lose a bit of oversteer now coming up to this corner. So I take the left-hand turn there, coming through the right-hand turn, and again the oversteer kicks in because of the bump there. But I brake nice and right here. Quite slow in my eye. There you go, lost connection to Hornet Show. He deserved that, the French whip. But I turn left here, coming up to the last corner. I'm pretty much ahead of Dave LC because he went too slow into that corner. And that's me with 5th place. But apparently I think I get 4th place because Honza gets a penalty. And Wazza almost gets a penalty, but he just finishes ahead of me. So for some reason the Spanish guy won, which he didn't deserve. But anyway, here it is. Schumy2012. Why am I looking on this guy's profile? I will explain everything paused. Basically, a long time ago when I run my own Xbox Live racing league, and basically what happened was he joined my racing league. For F1 2011 he was decent, but in F1 2012 he was so fast, he was almost a second and a half to 2 seconds faster than everyone on my grid. So I kindly asked him, either just slow it down, use a controller, or basically if go find a league that you can fight in, that you are worth to fight in, not my league when you're so fast. Go to like the ARL or some other league. Basically we came to China. Willyman88, one of my mates, ends up slowing down and hits him off the track, forces him to retire and get a penalty. And that's when it begun, the war, the backlash, everything. He basically slagged me off to death. And yeah, basically slagged me off. I was trying to be understanding about it. I literally just said, listen mate, there's nothing I could do. I want to make this fair for everyone, give everyone else equal chance. And then he was starting to slack me off, call me names, and I was like, you know what, you pathetic idiot. Get lost, go fuck yourself, and fuck off. So I blocked him, haven't talked to him since, until now. He basically wanted to kick me out of the race of this lobby that we're in. We're on Lotus in Hungary. I'm in second. I think I'm in third, actually. He's in fifth. What happens, you will see. Basically, I was trying to beat Jambos. I thought, right, you know what, I will race with him cleanly because I have no grudges anymore. It's all on a pass. Apparently, it's not for him because he's still a childless individual. And this is what it shows. This is why this is a longer episode than normal. 3 races is because this is a Schumy special, almost. I'm in third place, there you go. I look behind me, eventually, in about second? Yeah, there you go. And he's in 6th place, there he is. The Irishman called Schumy2012. The Irish hot wit. The Irish twit, as I will call him now. Anyway, here we go. I got a decent start. I'm coming down. I look behind me. Everyone's budgy. I can see that he's pushing his way through. I brake nicely. I get hit back. I get hit wide. Schumy has already moved himself into 2nd place, getting out that cleanly. I'm in 4th place here. King Kong 7.6 is trying to run me off here, but I'm not budging. He can get lost. I'm going to take this corner. The Frenchman goes so wide, it's unbelievable. There we go. I type his wheel back and let him through because I know I've been a bit of a dick. Anyway, we're coming up to this run here. This is a very difficult corner here now. Brake here now. Keep the car clean. There we go. Perfect. There's a bit of controversy up ahead, but I'm going to try and ignore that and just concentrate on my own race. I don't give a damn about Schumy2012, really. But I brake here now. Oh, I make a mistake. Schumy's being pushed off. He is now in 3rd place. I'm right behind him here. This is it. This is what I'm worried about. I go right around the outside of him here. This is where I'm being clean. He ties and hits me off a little bit. He fails. We're coming down to this corner now as I'm going to try and make a move on King Kong here, but I brake normally. And then I get whacked off by the Irish twat right there. And that's where I think, right. I sent him a message on the chat there saying, well done, Schumy, you Irish twit. See, you little fucking asshole. And basically coming through this last corner, I get tapped there by Martin Zorento. King Kong goes off wide. Now here we go. This is where the rules of F1 don't apply to Italians. Well, not Italians, but this one especially. Trying to go see if I can get away. He's diving left and right, which is so frustrating. In F1, you make one move and then you don't move again. But no, people do not seem to understand that rule. Anyway, here we come here, so I can try and catch up to Schumy. We're coming through here. Coming up to this corner now. Make a little mistake. Making through the chicane here now. I'm going to turn to the left here. Oh, Martin kind of loses the back end back there. I can see 2 cars, including Schumy, battling. He is quite far ahead of me here. I brake nicely. Oh, 2 cars gone off. And unfortunately, it's the other one that loses here. Schumy's in 1st place now. I see him. I feel I can catch up to him. Martin is in 2nd place here. But I'm going to concentrate on Martin first and concentrate on Schumy another time. Anyway, he thinks he's basically, Schumy basically thinks he's a fucking god on this game. I think he's so fast. But look at that, Schumy. I am catching up to you, son. And look at this. I don't budge against Martin here. He makes a mistake, ends up screwing up. I don't. I go for it. He's just done a 2/10 faster time than me. But I'm still going to go for this now. I'm now into Schumy's here. Coming through here. I think, right, I'm going to be gutty. I'm going to be aggressive. Loose the back end slightly, which loses me a little, like a tenth or two. Come through here. Use a bit more of my curves. I'm a second, 1.2 seconds behind him by this point. I take this right-hander here. He goes very wide. He thinks he's good. He's making mistakes that a normal person would do. He's not God. He is beatable. It seems. Look at him thinking he's all good. He's done very cleanly through there, but I'm doing quite well here now. Anyway, we're coming through this last corner here. We're about to cross the second sector line here. I used the rest of my curves. I am now just under a second behind him. I try and go gutsy into this corner. I get gutsy, I get closer into this corner. I'm really fast, but he's done a really good lap. I make a mistake there, trying to see if I could do something, but it didn't work out. Anyway, we're coming through the last corner here. Schumy will win, and this is where his ego will get the better of his brain. And he will start to gloat. I do a decent time. I guess second place is very decent. But what you're about to see now, basically, is some of the messages I got sent by him. Because he is obviously a little fucking retarded individual. I basically say, you know, well done, mate. You was clean racing there, weren't you? You're hitting me off. Why would you do that? Bygones be bygones. I was trying to be a fair racer there. You're still being a twat. Why? Why would you do that? Here's some of the messages. See? You're still mad. That was my message to him. And he goes, you're still a slow retard. He kept calling me a retard, by the way. Fuck you, you wanker. You kicked me because I was just that goddamn good. No, it wasn't. It was because you hit me off the track, you twat. Here's some more messages. You still are a slow retard. Fuck you. You would never beat me, you bastard. It's like, yes, I would, because I was always going to. Well done. I win, you lose, which is completely against no. Hardly childish. I'm making the point that you are a retard. Anyway. That's the end of the video. That's the end of this special-ish episode. I will see you all in the next episode, guys. It'll be a cleaner, no Schumy episode, thank God. And I will see you all so very soon. Goodbye.